right. What's up, Quiet Sunday? Ooh, starting off an arena. This is good. Hear them everywhere. I hate those things. Yeah, this is all I play, man. This is the last FPS I will play, probably. Where they at? 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 Damn it! Oh yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I got no reason to stop playing. I mean, as long as the game's active, you know, and you enjoy playing it, why stop playing it? Shit. Shotgun heaven. Damn it, I missed. Oh, they saw me. Shit. Yeah, definitely a warm-up game. I'm sure it has, but I'm still finding games. Huh. Rascal McLovins. Okay. Good morning, Snow. What game? Off crossplay mouse. Huh. Yeah. Alex, we don't know. We do not know. There's still a possibility that it could be announced next week, but we don't know. Sisto, I mean, you know, this game is unfortunately the victim of unfortunate circumstances. And the biggest unfortunate circumstance being Ubisoft. Do I think XDefiant will make a comeback? You know, it's highly unlikely. Possible, but highly unlikely. You know, I mean, like right now, everything is in talks for Tencent to buy Ubisoft, but the guy that's in charge of Ubisoft right now still wants to remain in control, even if Tencent buys them out, and that's where the problem is right now because he still wants to have what's up, Olaf? He still wants to have control over the company, even though he's selling the company. You know, that's like me selling you my PC and still trying to tell you what to do with it. Like, doesn't work that way. Let's see. Of course you would use that. Ah, damn nade. Damn it. Shotguns. Yeah, my viewers were trying to tell me all along from the beginning. Anybody but anybody what's it called? Anybody but Ubisoft could have made this game come back. Unfortunately. So, like I said, good game under unfortunate circumstances. Ah, shotgun. Yep, I gotta get out of there. Come on. Space... Yeah, Space Marine 2 is a great game. Alright, we did get the win. We did get the win, some way, somehow. Yeah, I mean, there's, when you look at a percentage of, good games that are, that are coming out, it's like that number's just getting small. So, but remember, there's always things in real life that can make up for that. That's the beauty of it. Gaming is kind of like a different world. There's things in real life that can make up for that. No, I didn't notice, believe it or not. But no, it's that's the beauty of it. So it's like there's always life. When gaming sucks, focus more on life. I mean, hell, even if gaming is doing good, focus more on life. More important. I've picked up playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint the past week. They have so much more content, such a good game. Had a typical rough launch for Ubisoft, but not the same fun as XDefiant. Yeah, yeah. XDefiant's just a different game. It's an arcade shooter, and like I said before, it's the little things that XDefiant does right that makes it so different. Like I said, for me, from a gameplay perspective, one of the things I love is, well, I like how they don't punish you for strafing, right? Because strafing in a lot of games, I mean, not anymore, but like strafing at one point was like so nerfed. They slowed it down to where it was hardly noticeable. And then they give us control in midair when you jump, to where you can make slight adjustments. Oh, that was my teammate. Shit. Damn it. Anybody else back here? Nope. It's Oh wow, this poor guy's on the other team. Holy crap. Oh, I see one. There he is. I don't know what that gun is, but I'll take it. And these poor guys are struggling. Yeah, fuck that. Where is everybody? Oh, that's my teammate. Okay, 3 of them are gone. These guys are not moving. No idea where they are. This one. I knew it. Fuck, I knew it. Oh well, it's alright. These poor guys, holy shit. They're all gone. They're all gone. Thank you. Enemies abandon the match. Yeah, I bet you content creators out there are going to be that are not, you know, aware of XDefiant, you know, are going to be like, why are they, you know, they said that this game's in sunset, where, like, why are they still releasing this shit? Last I checked was like a day or two ago. It was like at 4 grand, 4,000. That's good. We're getting close to 4,200 with that. That's good. Needs to keep going though. Remember, remember, a lot of people didn't even know this game existed. That's the problem. But here's the thing, though. Like, if we've got 4,000 people signing a petition, that means, you know, that's pretty much the player count. You know, like, that's like the lowest the player count has ever been, probably. Where'd he go? Shit. I know you're up there, dude. What? Thank you. Yeah, I think a lot of people are on that same page, but it'll be very interesting to see. Okay, only a sniper can do that, obviously. Man, that guy is just going up there. Okay. Jump shotting with a sniper. What's up, Laura? Oh, no camping for you. Damn. Almost. I'm sorry, Laura. Shotguns! Nice try, dude. That's what XDefiant allows you to do that I love about it. Like, you can control yourself midair. Damn it. Have I played both Half-Life games? No, I've never played a Half-Life game. What the hell? Fucking penalty, man. The best secondary? I don't know. I don't use secondaries all that often, so I don't know. The burst gun is really good, you know, but I don't know what the best secondary is because I hardly use them. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. So yeah, I have no idea. Anybody else miss the Cartoon Network? You see this guy's gamer tag over here? Cartoon Network. Like, I miss it. That's one of the reasons why I have Max, or HBO Max, or whatever you want to call it, because there's a lot of stuff from what they had on Cartoon Network on there. I think they're partnered or something. So you can find Dexter's Laboratory, you can find Ed, Ed, and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog, all that stuff. Samurai Jack, yeah. Johnny Bravo. They were supposed to do that years ago, to where they were having a Johnny Bravo movie with The Rock. That never happened. What's up, Maurice? I mean, yeah. Yeah, right now is like the best time to you know, to be looking into single player games, especially if they come from the past. You know, if you missed out on single player games from the past, now's the best time to play them. Yeah. It's still crazy how the 90s are considered classic at this point. Oh. Thanks, Maurice. When did I first hear about XDefiant? Probably when they announced it. Everybody, everybody was expecting, I mean, everybody was expecting, the new Ubisoft game to be like a new Splinter Cell or something, and it was like, a reveal event, and it turned out to be XDefiant. And then everybody was pissed. So because they're like, that's not XDefiant, that's COD. So, and it was actually called Tom Clancy's XDefiant, and then they took the Tom Clancy's name out of it. So. Yes, I did. I played both betas. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Most people didn't even know. See, the thing is that the marketing for the game was terrible. I mean, there was no marketing, which made me. I even made a video about it. I'm like, where's the marketing? This is very unusual. So, yeah, everybody was expecting a new Splinter Cell or maybe a new IP in general from Ubisoft. So, but that just never happened. And a lot of people were not happy about that. So. I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of the only marketing XDefiant had was when they revealed it, and it's pretty amazing. Like when you knowing that the game wasn't even supposed to be out now, the game was supposed to be out 3 months from now, and I would have still been making content about it, like speculating and shit. Yeah, that's the thing. Imagine how many more people like you there would have been if they actually advertised properly and marketed properly. Like, think about that for a second. No, I'm not interested in the finals. B5. And it's so amazing right now because like with Delta Force, everybody's like, "Hey, try Delta Force," and I'm like, "No, I'm not interested." And then you find out that they added in skill-based matchmaking, and it's just like, yeah, like you guys didn't see that coming. Even though it's like a Battlefield type of game, they still added in anyway. They'll find a way, man. You need an algorithm. That's all you need. So they're adding it into everything. Hence the title of this stream, The Last of Its Kind. I enjoyed the jetpack CODs, though. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Where are they at? Okay, we split the spawns. I was about to say. Oh, there's another guy. Well, the thing is, if you put any arcade shooter on the market, it's going to compete with COD one way or another. It's like, hey, no matter what, you're competing with COD. Because COD is the only arcade shooter out there. So, if you're an arcade shooter, you're competing with COD. What the? Okay. Good shit, teammate. Shit. Shit. Coming for me. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Fuck! You and that shotgun! Eh, 20. That's pretty good. Not bad for an old man. Oh, that screen shake. And we only won by 10. So not bad. That guy got a kill with a flashbang? Nice. Fortnite is dipping their toes in a 5v5 first person style. Never liked that game. Yeah, it's what's it called? It's gonna be like a search and destroy mode. Yeah. So far my highest is 22 something thousand. That's my highest so far. I got it the other day when playing off stream. So well, that's what happened. Like if you play an organic shooter for long enough, that's what happens. See, what happened is, like when XDefiant first came out, I sucked, you know, because I hadn't touched a game like it in forever. And on top of that, it had its problems, right? So, and then eventually all that changed, and it wasn't until about a month ago, give or take, to where I actually started using a headset, or in this case, being the earbuds or the game buds. So, you know, I wasn't even using sound, but now with the sound being the way it is helping tremendously. You know, now that it's actually working right. You know, the sound is working tremendously. I was using nothing that whole time up until the last month or so. So it's a big game changer when you can hear, you know, footsteps, and when you can hear, you know, precision of where firepower is, et cetera, and it's actually working pretty correctly. It's still not perfect, but it's working pretty damn well in comparison. So, and yeah, settings is another thing. You used to, like, you had to figure out which settings to use to make the game feel smooth. So, and when I first started out, I was playing on a really low sensitivity. You know, right now I'm playing on 70-70, so, and for me it works. So it's all about figuring the game out. Once the, you know, I mean, the same thing would happen to me back when I played COD. You know, every new COD there'd be something new you'd had to get a feel for. So, you know, every single Call of Duty that would come out, that's what would happen. Damn it! It freaking jammed on me. Oh, that timing. Oh shit, he saw me. You know, I personally think, like, if a game actually allows you to, you know, to set up the controls how you want, wow. If a game actually like, if it actually lets you, you know, control, you know, or map out your buttons how you want. You know, it's a game changer. You don't need paddles. Okay, he saw me, I was there. Uh-huh. No, I do not play Claw. Okay, for whatever reason. Damn it. thing ain't gonna protect you. What up, RMD? Yeah, no firebomb here. I have a lot of pride in the fact that I never used a firebomb and I never used what's it called? Spider bot. Oh, that COD timing. You lucky little shit. Okay. A bunch of sweat lords on the other team. Damn it, I thought I had my special. Marvel Rivals? I mean, I'm not into it, but... yeah, it's skill-based matchmaking in it, it's gonna be dead. Okay, where'd he come from? Holy shit. Well, there you go. Only so much I can do. The other guys on the other team were playing like a bunch of sweat lords. Even if I lose, I still get, like, if I see like a 2 or a 3 stack and I can tell by their gameplay that they're actually trying, even if I lose, I still get some sort of satisfaction by dropping a certain number on them. Like, you know, that's my classic mentality. It's like, okay, even if we lose, you know, you're still getting a number dropped on you. So you know, their first place guy didn't even get half of my score. So, and I have to carry harder because of the team balancing. So which I don't mind. I don't mind bad players on my team. I don't. It doesn't bother me. Especially since the matchmaking as a whole is organic, you know. In this, you know, so I don't sweat that stuff. I mean, I also remember that I was once like that too, you know? And the same thing would happen, like, if I played a new game that I wasn't, or a new type of game that I'm not used to, you know, I'm gonna be going through the same thing too. But, you know, the reason why it's important not to have SBMM or EOMM into the game is because, like, it's not an organic matchmaking system. It doesn't, you know, you're not gonna experience the getting better. You're not gonna be seeing the results and all that stuff. Like, all the stuff that I'm doing here, it's the only reason is because I'm doing something right, you know? And you learn that the more you play the game. And as you guys can see, I've played the game a lot. So, you know. Because when I first played this game, I thought I was washed, man. I thought I was completely washed because I couldn't go positive. You know, way before this game came out, my gameplay sucked, you know, but I had passion for the game and all that, and, you know, and I just waited for it to come out. Fuck? Oh, okay, he's right there. Yeah, dude, I mean, you know, being a mid player is only temporary if you know, if you stick with it, you know? We're just in the, you know, we're just in the generation where everybody, excuse me, everybody wants shortcuts. That's the thing. And these companies realize that, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna give them something. Oh shit, he did get me. Well, that's the, you know, let me tell you something, V5. I'm gonna tell you a secret. You may know it, you may not know it, but that is literally the key to getting better. That is literally the key to getting better. If you enjoy the game, like, if you truly enjoy it, that's the key to getting better. Shit, yeah. Okay, this I try guy is flawless right now, so we're gonna try to see if we can do something about that. He could be a camper, so let's find out. Oh, there he is. He died. Damn it, teammate! I'm playing like Dookie right now. That's okay. We're gonna turn things around. Damn it. Oh, it freaking jammed on me again. I hate that. I hate it when it jams. Okay, how did you see me? Holy shit. Oh, it's gonna be one of those games, I could tell. Shit. Come on. Try that, buddy. Damn it. Yeah, that's another thing. That's how I look back at it. At least I'm trying to, at least. Fuck! These shot... I swear. Sometimes I think shotguns should not be allowed in fucking... Yeah, it's at least a triple stack, if not more. It's fucking shotguns, man. I'm telling you, I hate shotguns. Hey, there it is again. Keep running into people. Yeah. RMD, not everybody's gonna agree with you, man. And in this game in particular, it's not that hard, really. The only thing that sucks is like, well, and they even added a penalty, which sometimes over penalizes players, but you know, it's like my thought process is, you know, it's like how can people hate this game's movement more than Black Ops 3's? You know, because Black Ops 3, you know, you had your jetpacks, you know, you could still do your booty sliding and all that and jump shotting, but you could also jetpack. So one thing I don't quite understand is like how people can hate on the movement in this game when we've had games like Black Ops 3, you know, which was obviously amplified. So no, no, I, and quite frankly, with all due respect, I don't care about what COD fans think, you know, because most of them don't know the difference between the old OG COD games and the current COD games, you know, and it's just, you know, they're just, a lot of them are just toxic to be toxic. So, let's see, I'm referring more to Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6 movement. Oh, okay. Like anybody who knows the difference and actually plays the current CODs, it's like, I don't know how you do it, but it's like, you know, you're not even playing them. You got to see it. Got to see the stream. Stuck at work by getting my fill of XDefiant while I'm here. Oh, thank you, TJ. The movement wasn't bad, but for me, it was just trying to turn enemies would turn and slide press me. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, once you understand and learn how to do it, um, it actually adds to the gameplay, and it becomes more satisfying and fulfilling to get a kill, because it's those little subtle things that make the difference. Like, that's why I like this game so much. Like I mentioned before, like, I like how the game briefly, for like a split second, gives you control while you're in midair by using your left stick. You know, you can, like, let's say you're gonna jump, you're gonna booty slide and jump forward. Like, if you're fast enough, you can actually back up mid jump, because either somebody's too close to you, or you're trying to throw them off, or you're seeing that people are around that corner. You can quickly back off and get back into cover. And at the same time, offensively, you can use it to, when you jump shot, you can use it to be more precise on your target. And for a weapon like this one in particular, I mean, it could be any weapon, but for this one, for me, the M16, it's a really big deal. You could do all sorts of crazy shit with it if you spend the time to do it. So, and I use Hurdler, just so you guys know. I use a regular PS4 controller, and I use Hurdler, which is this game's equivalent to stick and move. So with the right stick, that's how you jump shot. And then my slide is my either the B button, or in PlayStation, the circle button. So you know, I don't like bumper jumper for this type of game. For Halo, bumper jumper's nice, but for XDefiant, it's not. But some people may prefer bumper jumper. But I think, you know, I think it's yes, I agree, TJ. I think air strafing is a very, very nice additive. Original bunny hopping came from Quake 2 engine. It was when you can jump strafe a certain way and pick up momentum. Yeah, I kind of knew that. I kind of knew that, yes, and I love that. It's those little subtle things that make the difference in an FPS game. Because Quake is, like, if you think about it, every single FPS game in some way, shape, or form originated from Quake, because Quake was the first of its kind, right? It was, if not one of the first, right? So, you know, every FPS that is around to this very day has been inspired by Quake for what Quake did. Sliding is more deadly than jumping in XDefiant. That depends. You know, I don't know about that one, but I would say they go hand in hand. It really depends on the situation. You know, and it also depends on your play style. So if you think sliding is more deadly, then that says something about you know, it's your play style, you know, or a particular player's play style. Because as you got, you know, I do both. I like to slide to get around faster. It gives me a momentum boost. And then when I decide to jump, you know, it's usually because I get caught off guard. So it's like, okay, I need to throw them off and I need to jump on target. So XDefiant gives me that level of freedom that I wouldn't have in other FPS games. You know, I love that, because it allows me to get away with things that I wouldn't normally get away with, because of that little air strafing freedom that the game gives you. But at the same time, it's not like, hey, you're going to air strafe and you're going to get away with anything. It doesn't work that way. So Garrett, yeah, GoldenEye's great. It's in my, I made a video and it's in my top 10 greatest console multiplayer FPSs ever. GoldenEye is in my top 10. I think GoldenEye made number 8 on that list. Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody's got different tastes, RMD. You know, some people prefer slower things, some people prefer faster things. Yeah, that's, you know, that's why I think that's one of the reasons why Rainbow Six Siege became very popular, because it was slow and it was very tactical and it required teamwork and strategy, and that really, like, it was literally the other side of the coin. You know, if this is heads, Rainbow Six Siege is tails. You know what I mean? It's an FPS shooter that is for a completely different taste of people. You know, for people that have a different taste. So yeah, I'm sure it is. So Yeah, yeah. And then Quake 3 Arena just took it to a whole other level, you know? I mean, if you were one of the lucky few back in the late 90s to have internet and as well as PC, you know, you were, you know, there was no way you would stop playing Quake 3, you know what I mean? Oh, don't do it, Jack, don't do it. He's not there. Damn it. Sparking 0? I don't know what that is. Yeah, see that's again, I'm glad you mentioned that, RMD, because in XDefiant, I get the chance to do both. I like being precise, just like that, and I like being fast. Oh shit, I thought oh man. Am I still with these guys? Oh, okay. I don't know how in the hell that didn't work. How in the hell did I miss? What happened? Ugh. I keep on missing shots like that. I might have to adjust my dead zones. Oh, the new Dragon Ball game? Nah, I don't play games like that anymore, dude. And plus I never really got into Dragon Ball. Oh shit, they saw me. Fuck. Yeah, remasters are always great, especially for OGs like us. Shit. It's just chilling back there. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. That guy's just chilling back there. Damn it! Nothing worse than snipers? Fuck! Alright, I am going to do something real quick. Let's see. Settings, controller, my dead zones. No. No. I did not. Okay, now what the hell is going on here? Wow. Where? Where am I getting shot from? There was nobody there. Good shit, teammate. Damn it! Come on, come on. We're not gonna come back from this. Same story, different match. Yeah. Guys over here struggled. Right there. If he went 15 and 20 and if this guy went like 10 and 19, we would have won. See, so they could have still gone negative and we still would have won, but that's all right. Got these guys here that are probably teaming up right here. Could be. Maybe. Yeah, let's see. 4, 8, 11, 1200, 14, about 14,000. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and let's say 13 and a half. Yeah, see, that's, look at their total score here, right? And this total score here, almost the same. Just a difference of like, let's say 500 to 1,000 points. That is what team balancing is. And that's how they put the teams together. They add up the skill rating that you get. So that way the total skill rating in the lobby versus lobby is the same. That's how that works. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I certainly don't complain of bad teammates. No, and it's twice as satisfying when you win. You know. So far, my highest kill in team deathmatch is 56. So if I can get 60, that would be something. Yeah, whenever I've seen people play OBJ games, there's a good amount of them. I don't know. And now I think they're going to be even more afraid because everybody's going to say, "Oh, look what happened to XDefiant." You know what I mean? You know, there's going to be a future conversation where somebody's going to be like, "Oh, what was that game called? Oh yeah, X something, XDefiant, yeah." I mean, look at what happened last time that game competed with COD. It was dead in 6 months. You know, it was dead in 6 months because Ubisoft is incompetent. That's why. The devs were fine. The game was fine. It's the damn company. You can have the best workers working for a shitty ass company, and if the shitty ass company continues to do shitty ass things, there's nothing that the workers can do. Yeah, and you guys have been telling me ever since the beginning, even before XDefiant came out. You know, it's like you guys have been telling me, it's like, dude, we love your passion, but it's like, dude, huh. Delta Force added SBMM. Yeah. See, I'm very prideful to be one of the people that are bitching about it and not playing the game, or any other game that has it. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't know any better, but they're talking as if they did. Or they'll be looking at the haters and stuff like that, and... Oh, okay, that was a shotgun. I was about to say, if that was a sniper, I would have shit a chicken. What I really love about this game is whenever I catch somebody mid-air because they jumped or whatever. Right there, that's exactly what I was talking about. I don't know. Battlefield 2042 had other problems, though. Yeah, that guy knew I was there. Do games need SBMM to survive? A person who grew up without it, like me, will tell you no. But current generation will say yes, because this current generation is severely fucked. You know, I mean, you know, COD got to where it was because it was the ultimate game without SBMM. It was the ultimate casual shooter. You know, anybody, regardless of skill level, can have fun playing that game. I think part of the problem is people are worried too much about the money, and instead of focusing on the fun factor in games, are just focused on, okay, what can we do to maximize profits? As opposed to, you know, fun games will maximize profits. You know, the mentality has changed. The mentality has changed from the publishing standpoint, and it's also changed within the gaming land standpoint. So yep, that's the thing. It was just fine. And the gameplay looks like I'm sweating, guys, but listen, I am leaning back in my chair, my feet are crossed, and I'm just chilling. I swear to God. So, like, how in the hell am I gonna be, like, nearly a level 300 in this game? At my age, playing as much as I do, if I'm sweating all the time? I mean, answer me that. Need a gun. I don't know what the hell this is, but okay. Nope, I'm not gonna let that sonar sniper get to me. No, what the fuck? Seriously? That's the only thing that's missing is a cat. What the fuck? I hate that sawed-off shotgun, I really do. I'd rather deal with snipers and shotguns, to be honest. Close. Nope, couldn't quite get it. Yep, that's another thing. Lag is another one. No, yeah, no. If they're offended, they're weak-minded. It's simple as that. And unfortunately, a lot of younger folks these days, even online, they're like so easily offended. And that's why a lot of these guys will get, you know, will go from stream to stream, and, you know, because in real life, you know, they wouldn't do that shit. Let's see. Jack, if this game gets brought out and they added SBMM, would I still play it? Probably not. Probably not. And it's got nothing about see, one thing a lot of people need to realize, and I'll say this now just in case I don't get a chance to later. See, it's not because we want to stomp lobbies, right? It's not because, like, don't get me wrong, stomping lobbies is nice, you know. I mean, this is what I just did here was, you know, it didn't require much effort, no sweat or anything. But the thing is this: we just want the opportunity to get better and to experience the results, because, you know, you spend a certain amount of time playing a game, you're going to get better at the game, and therefore you'll reap the rewards, you'll reap the results. You know what I mean? You're going to get better, and it's going to show in your gameplay. Well, you know, an EOMM system is not going to show you that. You know what I mean? Now, back to your question here. Where is it? Snow. If it was SBMM like ranked, like to where it's legitimate skill-based matchmaking, to where it was like the old Halo days, for instance, for Halo 2 and Halo 3, yes, I would still play XDefiant because it's a legit skill-based matchmaking system. What I have a problem with is that EOMM which is what's being implemented nowadays in games, that wants everybody's experience to be the same regardless of their skill level, right? So it literally works against you for that. So that's what I hate. If it was like a ranked system to where it was like Halo 2 or Halo 3, oh yeah, I would still play this game if they added in something like that, yes. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I agree, Garrett. You know, it's a different feeling every time. So if they added in something like, again, if it was a legit skill-based matchmaking system like Halo 2 or Halo 3 back in the old days, that can definitely fit in very well in today's multiplayer shooters, absolutely. I would love to see. I don't mind struggling, but at the same time, whenever I get a kill against good players, I get extra dopamine from that, and it's like, okay, I want more. What do I have to do to get better, to get even more kills, and et cetera, you know, to stand out, so to speak, among the lobby, right? My score is going to be lower. I'm not going to be as dominant as I am here, as you guys see from game to game. However, I could still be the best on my team, and it's because I am getting those kills against skilled players. And there's another feeling about that, you know, it's amazing. Plus, if they add in something like that, like in Halo, for instance, it was the number, right? From 1 to 50, you know, the higher number you were, the more skill you had, right? So if they were to add in a legit skill-based matchmaking system in this game, for instance, they need to have something on the screen that says, you know, your skill is such and such. You know what I mean? Like a 1 through 50 system or something similar to that. So that way it's like, you know, you can show that off with pride instead of just wondering like where you're at, if that makes sense. Plus, it's a good way to tell who the legit players are and who the shitbags are. You know what I mean? And it makes it harder to reverse boost when you have a system like that, because the game is not going to let you match with other people that are like complete noobs at the game while you know what you're doing. And plus, a lot of people that do that shit are not even that good anyway. Some of them are, but not all of them. GG's GMD. So, but you get the point. Like, I would absolutely, if it was a legit system, yeah, I would play. Shit. All right, let's see. Shotguns! Damn it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, no. I mean, your average player is, you know, gaming is not, you know, the mystery that it used to be at one point. And a lot of players have gotten better, but again, it's, yeah, they're gonna make up anything, dude. I mean, that's why I don't cover content about it anymore. It's like a dog chasing his tail, and I don't want to do that shit. Every single year, what is every single content creator about COD bitching about every single year? What are all the players bitching about every single year? It's the same thing. Nothing's gonna change. Does the company care? No, of course not. You know? Same dudes as last time. I like this map, but I don't like playing against a stack of 3 or more. Damn it! Fuck. I thought it was. It felt sweaty to me, but I was like, there's still no SBMM in here. Like, I struggled in the beginning. I'm like, hey, this is... I'm familiar with the cycle, you know what I mean? I have to go back to this because, you know, obviously these guys are obviously a team, so nobody knows yet. Yeah, this is at least a triple stack. See, you can tell they're yeah, look at that. They're a team. I mean, see, look at that. They're all coming after my ass. Yeah, that's the downside to a small map. They're gonna get to you really, really quickly. So. Yeah, see, it's a... Looks like a possible team of 4. Yeah, if I had a kid, I wouldn't even let him play COD because it was rigged. If I had a kid, like for like once he or she turned 4, it's like okay, they'd be every year they'd be playing a different generation of console regular games, and then eventually making it up to current gen. Yeah, loaded. I heard it took longer to get the I heard it takes longer to get the abilities in bomb compared to other modes. That's another thing, cooking Clover. What's up, Nightfall? How's it going, man? I mean, if you play Domination, Dumbo plays better, you know, but I still don't have a problem with Dumbo. I've still gotten a ton of kills on Dumbo. Dumbo is still way better than your average COD map nowadays, so. Oh, here they are again. 1, 2, 3. These 3 right here. That's your stack. Terrible? What's the matter? You okay? Oh, relationship issues? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna try to beat this stack that's on the other team. This guy, and I don't know who the third one is. Maybe this one. So I'm gonna try to beat this team this time. So to kind of help you feel better. I actually kind of like Waterfront. In the beginning, I didn't. Air and Space I don't like because people just camp their asses off. I mean, I'm still able to do what I do, but still, it's just so much slower. I really hate those turrets, to be honest. I wish they never put them into the game. Oh, wow. He saw me. Man, these fucking shotguns. Fuck! Damn it! See, there it is. That shot. That damn sawed-off shotgun. Wait, where'd they go? Camping ain't gonna do you guys any good. There it is. 40 bomb, and we got the win against these sweat lords for Nightfall. Fucking sweat lords. Yeah. Nice try, guys. Oh, and Green Eyes 007 was on the other team too. What's up, creeper? Noodleplex is great. It kind of reminds me of when I need to take Viagra. Oh, good, RMD. Don't worry about it then. Keep playing. Keep playing without playing on that map. Hey, there they are again. We're almost at 4,200, TJ. Yeah, it's always campy. Yeah, you got to be able to. You got to be able to flank. I wasn't recording, but I remember getting one of my best gameplays on that map by flanking the shit out of those campers. Oh my gosh, they're on my team now? What the hell? Ew. Well, I guess that means there must be something going on the other team. Nice. I'm proud of you, RMD. Oh yeah, tattoo. Trust me, man. A lot of people are sad, man. Where are these guys? What? What? That made no sense. Oh, these poor guys on my team. Yeah, that oh no what guy just drops me instantly every time as if he doesn't miss bullets, but hey, people probably say the same about me. Oh, those guys are just... See, that's the thing. Those turrets, man. What's up? What's up, Purple? Those guys in the fucking turrets, man. Nice try. Nice try. Fuck, I flipped the spawns again. I don't know what the fuck to do. My teammates. Yeah, like when I was behind that cover and fired at him, it's like I was instantly dead as soon as he shot at me. I mean, that was weird. Oh well. Like I was about to say, it's like these guys are on my team. It's like, what's going on? And that's why right there. Mm. Oh, I don't care about scuff controllers. Good morning, Vaughn. So I got a tattoo joke for you guys. So a guy marries a woman, you know, the love of his life or whatnot, and he wanted to do something very special for their wedding, you know, for the fact that they're getting married. So what he decided to do was he decided to get her name tattooed on his dick, right? So so um I'm trying to I'm trying to think of what her name was. What was her name? I'm trying to think. This has so much to do with the joke. Hold on. Can't believe I forgot her name. Um, Admiral Alyssa. Admiral Alyssa, you're funny. Hold on. No, you're gonna laugh at the joke though. It's hilarious. Damn it! Why can't I remember her name? It just makes such a different. Fuck. As soon as I remember it, I'll tell it to you guys. It's hilarious. Okay, that was weird, but okay. Activision. That's funny. Best gamer tag ever. Nobody knows that one. Okay, I remember the joke, and I'll tell you right after the... I'll tell you guys right after this game. You're gonna laugh your asses off. I love this joke. Shit! You have to kick his sister in the chin. That's fucked up. That's severely fucked up. Thought I heard something back there. That's why I love this thing. Did he quit? The now what dude quit? Yes! Yes, he quit! Couldn't get a good gameplay, so he quit, huh? Some good players have really, or quote-unquote good players have real fragile egos, man. He quit! All right, so I got me the joke for you guys. You're gonna love it. I think even Alyssa is gonna laugh after I say. There it is. He dropped 51 in the last match. But I guess he saw I was struggling this time, so I bailed out. All right, so here's the joke, guys. You guys ready for this? All right, here it is. So the guy, you know, proposed to the love of his life, and they're about to get married. So he decides to do something special before they go on their honeymoon. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get her name tattooed on my dick. So her name is Wendy. So whenever he's hard, you see the whole thing, Wendy, right? But whenever he's soft, all you would see is the W and the Y. Okay. So anyway. So he goes up to her, you know, they're about to get married, and he's like, look, honey, I did this specially for you. And she's like, oh my God, I can't wait for us to get married. I really love the fact that you're showing your dedication to me this much, and et cetera, et cetera. So they get married, and their vacation, their honeymoon is to Jamaica. So they're on a nude beach in Jamaica, right? They're getting their suntan and everything, and there's a little tiki bar on the beach. So he's like, hey, honey, do you want something to drink? I'm going to go to the tiki bar. She's like, no, I'm fine. So he goes to the tiki bar. So he goes to the tiki bar, and the bartender that's there is also naked. So anyway, he ordered a drink, and then he also noticed that the bartender has a W and a Y tattooed on his dick too. And he's like, hey, dude, look, I got a W and Y tattooed on my dick too, because I just got married, you know, and I got her name on my dick. Is your wife's name Wendy? Do you have a girlfriend named Wendy? What's up with that? And he's like, and the Jamaican guy says, no, man, no. My tattoos say, welcome to Jamaica. I hope you enjoy your stay. Tattoo got it. Go figure. I say a tattoo joke. The guy with the tattoo name gets it. Hey, I think it's funny. And everybody I told it to laughed. But I guess I'm assuming either they didn't get it, but that's not the direction I thought it was going. Yeah, I know. Yeah, most people don't see that. They're like, I didn't see that coming. Admiral Alyssa. Can you imagine getting an entire sentence like that tattooed on there? Oh my gosh. I mean, can you imagine, like, if there's you know, other than Alyssa, if there's another lady in here, it's like, can you imagine going to Jamaica and you sleep with a dude and he's got that tattooed on his thing? That is like, it's like, oh, you're the one that they talk about in jokes. I have a smiley face on the sack, man. I'm not BSing. Hey, man, whatever does it for you. If it made your woman laugh, then hey, more power to her, you know? Like, yep, I got you now. You laughed at my tattoo. If he doesn't buy magnums, he buys snipers. Ha! Ooh, I like that one, Alyssa. I like it. I see what you did there. Okay, yeah, 4185. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as before. Wow, one dude quit? The fuck? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the guy in the previous lobby had, like, his gamer tag was Activision? I'm not gonna lie, like when XDefiant first came out, when XDefiant first released, I was seriously considering making my gamer tag Bobby Kotick. Okay, so that's why you're camping, because obviously. Where is this guy? I'm gonna let my teammates handle that. Pixel Dad, huh? Funny. Ooh. Where? Ah, don't know where I was getting shot from. Shit, they saw me. Fuck. Fuck! Where'd he go? What the hell? I got your teammate. Ah, damn. Oh. Huh. Lucky for me, that guy was weak. That's what flanking is, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it! Instantaneous? I don't know about that one. Come on, teammate. Thank you. Two of them quit. Where's the other four? Oh ho! Got him. $15K, not too bad. Yeah, but that's not everybody. Like try to pay attention to the other scores other than mine. You know, it's not like there's a lobby full of us. Telling you, man, the only form of SBMM that would make sense is the Halo 2, Halo 3 SBMM. Well, it depends on your. It depends on you know. I mean, first of all, the question is, do you enjoy playing shooters? And if the answer to that question is yes, then you have your foundation. After that, it's just a matter of learning. I'd say the newer Killer Instinct is the best for that. I really wish Street Fighter 3 had been better balanced because the game's foundation is unparalleled. Yeah. Yeah, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is one of the personal like if you think about Street Fighter in general, there really hasn't been a bad Street Fighter game. You know, the only question is it balanced, you know? So Street Fighter 2 is GOAT level, Street Fighter 3 is GOAT level, but more from a casual standpoint. But even in competitive, I know they wanted it more balanced. Street Fighter 4 brought competitive into the scene, and Street Fighter 4 was basically the next generation Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 5 is probably the only one that's, I don't know, so-and-so. People seem to love Street Fighter 6, so... But no, I'd say Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is the top 10 greatest fighting game ever. Yeah, nobody counts Street Fighter 1. What? AFK people? Really? That thing was right next to me? Huh. Yeah, then COD 4 came out and changed everything. Ooh. Damn. What is up with these guys on the other team? Are they like not moving or something? Damn it, why did I jump? Alright, man, take it easy, brother. Yeah, funny. Reverse boosting, ha ha ha. It looks like the team balancing algorithm really kind of miscalculated on this one. Yeah, see, if you have two people, see, look, you have two people that have a decent idea of what they're doing, this is what happens. Hence why I don't team up with anybody. You know, I like my lobbies in a casual shooter the same way I enjoy sex, right? It's like, I don't just want her to lay there. You see what I'm saying? So... Of course it's gonna come after me. Yeah, see? And this poor guy here is a level 112. So it's like, level 77, level 28, this one's new. I don't know. Exactly the same score over here, too. Look at this shit. But less assists on my end. Ha Nope, it does not indicate skill, but it does indicate experience. So usually, if you have somebody with like a decent amount of experience with the game, you know, it's like they normally do better. Like sometimes I wish, you know, like a formal or something like that was in my lobby. You know, like where he'd be on one team, I'd be on the other. Like, if it was a team of people like me, then okay, obviously, yes, you do leave. But if it's just one person, you know, just know that, like, everybody is just as susceptible to, you know, getting killed, just like everybody else. Well, muscle memory comes back, Alyssa. Muscle memory is real and it is permanent, so. Yeah, Admiral Alyssa is just very, very humble. She's very good. When are you guys gonna figure out that camping does you no good? What? What? Where'd that come from? I wish I had AT&T in my area so I can get fiber. What? Thank you. You're lucky my gun jammed. Where'd he go? Wow. Fucking spider bots, man. Wow, that is some bullshit. Wow, there's two of them. Poor guy. Wow, we're only at 54 score. Damn. What? I fucked that one up. Mad Cats, I think, went out of business or something. Ah. Okay. Yeah, Mad Cats seem to last very long. Well, in the long run, when something better came out. So, oy. All right. Anything you guys want to discuss before I cut the stream? Because I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work soon. So I've got about an hour or so before I actually have to leave. So if there's anything you want to discuss, speak now. Have I heard of? No, I haven't. I have not. Why do you ask? Yeah, I saw JB's video today, I believe. Um, those guys are still doing their thing, and with XDefiant being out, I haven't obviously really made videos. I've just been streaming the shit out of them. I've just been streaming the shit out of the game, so I don't really see, you know, at least until season 3, there's not really much to talk about, if anything. I mean, I could be making videos if I wanted to, but the essence is missing, so it just makes sense for me to just stream the shit out of the game until it goes under. I can make video after video discussing like about how I want this game to be alive, but I'd be eventually just repeating myself way too much if I did that. So on the day that XDefiant goes down, or around the time when it goes down, I mean, I have a few ideas for a couple of videos, but then that'll be that. I mean, honestly, I think what's it called? I really do think until something else of interest comes up that's organic. I mean, I really think XDefiant is going to be my final FPS game, my final multiplayer FPS game that I played, because there's no other, like, Overwatch quick play, to my knowledge, has no skill-based matchmaking. I know this for a fact because I won on a 25 streak once with Soldier 76. The problem is that game just gets too repetitive for some reason, and it's obviously not an arcade shooter, so it doesn't hit the same. So it's gonna, this game very very well may be my final multiplayer first person shooter, because there's nothing else out there that has, to my knowledge at least, an organic matchmaking system. I don't care if I play bad. The problem is, like, I can't, I'll never experience the pleasure of improving because of how the system works in multiplayer shooters today. And as far as ranked is concerned, I'm not really, uh, not really into ranked in terms of the few games out there. So, and plus, ranked has, like, it's got a lot of cheaters concentrate on ranked. That's another thing too. Overwatch doesn't provide the same degree of satisfaction or dopamine. The hit marker sounds are part of it, in my opinion. Yeah, no, hit marker sounds are good. We like hit marker sounds. Every bit of attention to the game helps. Them seeing player numbers still going strong helps. I also said the same thing. When this game dies alone, FPS, in walks BL4. Battlefield? Is that Battlefield? Is that what that is? Have I heard of Iron Sight? Yes, I have. Um, I've heard of it, but there's no controller support. And if there is, there's no skill-based matchmaking. So, and I do like it actually. I like Iron Sight. Um, but there's there's no aim assist, so I would be on a strict disadvantage. But I might give it a shot. I have it in my library on Steam, so I can easily install it and play. But there's no oh, that's right, Borderlands, that's right. But there's no aim assist for controller, so that puts me on a really big disadvantage. But at the same time, that could be a really interesting form of training if you think about it, because um yeah, it feels odd on controller because there's no aim assist. That's why, at least from what I've been told. So other than that, I really like Iron Sight. I think Iron Sight's a lot of fun. Yeah, there is a lot of weapon variety. I remember that part. Splitgate 2 would be my replacement. Um Hopefully they don't fuck that up. That's my thing. It's like, you know, are they going to screw up Splitgate the way they did with Delta Force and add in, SBMM, EOMM? That's the main question. It's like, if the answer to that is no, then obviously it gives players, a chance to try it out, and if I don't like it, then, um, then we go from there. Yeah, it does need more players. It certainly does. It certainly does. But if you're able to get on there and play and enjoy it, then it's worth it. That's the thing. Ultimately at the end of the day, the question is it worth it? Is it enjoyable? You know what I mean? So that's the big thing. So, and it's a game that was made a long time ago. I mean, Master Chief Collection, obviously I would always enjoy playing that, but again, those were games that are just so old. Even if Black Ops 2 were to make a comeback, I wouldn't play it. Even if it was the way it was back in the day, I wouldn't play it all that much, because I've been there and I've done that. So I would eventually just get bored and I'd stop playing the game. That's the issue with that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope Gearbox knocks it out of the park too. Borderlands has a very loyal fan base, so hopefully they do Borderlands 4 justice, and hopefully they've learned from Borderlands 3, um, with whatever they did wrong, if anything. The game gives you a Black Ops 2 feeling. What, you're talking about Iron Sight, or you're talking about this one? I mean, the map. What's that map called? Showtime reminds me of Standoff, and obviously the way the maps are designed. Obviously, you've got your 3-lane maps, and at the same time, they're very different, very good. Like I originally thought that it would be. I could kind of see where you're coming from with Iron Sight, I guess. I haven't played it for a couple of years, but I can see where you're coming from. I would probably say that the biggest, like, when it comes to, I just, again, the the thing about XDefiant is it just those little subtle differences are what make the difference with the game, in terms of like the controls and what it allows you to do. It's going to be very weird going to another first person shooter and not having that same control when you're in the air. I mean, the best COD replacement, in fact, microtransaction game known as COD Mobile. It's the best game in the series of the past decade. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But throwing a controller on and just decimating lobbies isn't fun. Again, I like resistance. You know what I mean? I like resistance. I just don't want it rigged. You know what I mean? Resistance doesn't bother me. I can't speak for other players who, you know, who do well in these types of games. But the thing is, ultimately, if you played legitimately growing up with all these other different games, the problem is, like, we experienced resistance in order to get better. That's part of the formula. You start out and you learn the game and you understand it, and then when you start getting better, it's like so gratifying when that happens. You know, you don't know when it's going to happen, but you know, you put your time into it, you get better, you reap the rewards. It's that simple. So the maps in XDefiant were awesome. Each one has its own personality and theme. No repeats of maps seem too similar. We're all going back to Blacklight Retribution. I mean, again, I will be going back to my gaming roots. I'll be going back to my gaming roots. And recently, very recently actually, some good things have happened in my personal life to where it's like, you know, there's not, you know, good things have happened and some other really cool things are happening in real life to where it's like, you know, and it's really funny because it's this time right now, like this is the time right now where XDefiant is going down. So it's like, you know, XDefiant's going down. It's like, maybe it's time to close that particular chapter. You know what I mean? And it's like, just go back to just playing single player games, you know, because those could be addictive too. I mean, one thing that single player games, like the ones that are good, obviously single player games, if you think about what they're supposed to do, you know, they don't really fail because they are an experience. You know, it's one thing if you have a bad single player game, but it's a whole other thing if you have just um you know, a good single player game, like a solid single player game that is meant to give the player a certain type of experience, and they experience that and they enjoy it. I'm all about it. You know, like for instance, you know, when I played Remnant 2, I played that game solo. I mean, I didn't complete it, but I wanted to. But like, I love the fact that there was a Souls-like shooter out there, even though it was third person. But it was, you know, like a single player or a co-op game, and there's like so much to do in that game, and it all revolves around shooting, and it's very rewarding, and it's very, you know, it gives you that, it exercises that part of your brain that multiplayer games do not. So the majority of the community failed XDefiant. It could be a major threat to COD. I mean, the RMD, the problem was that XDefiant was under Ubisoft. That's the problem. It was under Ubisoft, and they are the ones that decided that the game would come out a year early. The game was supposed to come out in 5 months from now. That's a fact. It was supposed to come out 5 months from now. And Ubisoft just decided to rush it out. Because if XDefiant was still in the development stages without all this going on, imagine the kind of game that we would get. Imagine the kind of netcode that we would get, the amount of content that we would get, the amount of maps that we would get, the prestige mode, the features, everything complete, kill cams, game modes, etc., etc. It would be a free-to-play Call of Duty game without the SBMMEOMM bullshit, including ranked at launch and all that other stuff. It would have been a perfect alternative to Call of Duty, and nobody would have said damn near the same shit that they've been saying now. The only thing that wouldn't have changed was that the graphics were probably going to be the same, but the netcode would have been where it's supposed to be. The features would have been there. All the guns and the maps and stuff like that would have been there. It would have launched. It would have been the free-to-play game that launched with all the bells and whistles that a Call of Duty game has, except it would be free-to-play and without the EOMM. A perfect place for players that were seeking that. A perfect place for anybody to have access to it instead of paying $70. And it would eventually evolve from there, and you'd have all sorts of other different game modes that would come after that. It would have been amazing if that happened, you know. And the thing is, after the beta, people just got impatient. They just wanted to play. I want to play now. I want to play now. It's like you should have been patient, and Ubisoft should have just let the developers do what they do, and let the game come out when it was supposed to. Got the platinum for Remnant 1 solo. Forgot 2 came out. Not sure I'm ready for. Oh yeah. So like this game would have been in such a great place if it released properly and with the proper timing. It would have been amazing. Like this game could have been truly something. It could have been truly something. It would have been an amazing competitor. God, um, not the first time Ubisoft ruined it. Yeah, yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, I mean, well, here's the thing. A lot they don't have to. They don't have to stick. They can go on and play something else. But the thing is, they don't know any better because a lot of the players that play, you know, the Call of Duty franchise currently, they all they know for the most part is what they've been experiencing over the last 5 or 6 years. So they don't know that. Yeah, Eves never got kicked out of Ubisoft management. Yeah, Hyperscape. I don't remember. I know it sounds familiar, but I don't. I never looked into it. Yeah, I mean it's getting to the point now to where so many people that have played the franchise over the years are you know I mean with me, here's the thing also, like for me it's also like if aim assist were so strong, because aim assist has only been getting stronger in games nowadays. If aim assist were so strong, like if it like that's something that turns me off when it comes to a game. I don't like something that rewards insta skill. I think skill is something that has to be put in with time, and that's another thing. You remember the fighting game Dark Ages from '01 to '09, the FPS space, experiencing that now. The Dark Ages. Yeah, and then Street Fighter 4 came out and it helped, and then Mortal Kombat 9 came out and that helped even more, and then around the same time you had Marvel vs. Capcom 3 come out. So was also Ubisoft BR like shooter that got shut down years ago. That sucks. Vonderhaar leaving was the end of COD. I mean, he hardly did anything in Cold War, as far as I understand. He was just there as the face of the promotional, and because when you look at Cold War, I mean, despite the fact that it was for what it was decent. I mean, it wasn't, it wasn't like a traditional Treyarch game. There was just way too much DNA from Modern Warfare 2019 put into that game. That's when you started to see that the game was going to be rinse and repeat. Like all those COD games are rinse and repeat. From Modern Warfare 2019 to today, all like everything is just so rinse and repeat right now. And apparently the developers don't know what three-lane maps are, etc., etc. And it's like, no. Vaughn did nerf the DSR though. Yeah, but players that were not snipers didn't feel that nerf. So a lot of them were like, holy shit, this shit's too strong. But Vaughn did a great job with Black Ops 1. He did a great job with Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3 was also a great game. And then in Black Ops 4, he did Blackout. That was his involvement. And I will say this, as a person that does not play when he did not, as a person who does not play battle royales, just by seeing what I'm seeing from a gameplay perspective, not graphics, but from a gameplay perspective, I think Blackout overall was superior to Warzone. I think the map in Blackout was better. I think it was a lot more rewarding. People were a lot more free to move around and all that shit. And the way it worked, it was like a classic battle royale with the Black Ops 4 formula. Um, I I I think Blackout was superior to Warzone. Simple as that, in my opinion. There was a skill gap in Blackout, and it was like people were just all about it. And when you started to see so many content creators playing Blackout and Black Ops 4, that's when you knew that COD was going to go into a change, because people were talking about Blackout because it was a battle royale. People were not talking about the multiplayer. And then when the multiplayer came out, even though it was pretty solid, you could tell that there were gaps in the multiplayer. And it was because of Blackout. And on top of that, they sacrificed campaign for that as well. Oh yeah, it's always been that way. Yeah, there's always been disconnect between the between the player base and the Sledgehammer games all in all seem to be the most community friendly. Treyarch is somewhere in the middle in terms of community friendliness because they're still going to do whatever they want to do. Well, at least that's what they were. And then Infinity Ward is just Infinity Ward. They were at one point really community friendly with Infinite Warfare, but ever since then, forget it. You couldn't find any game, huh? Not even Team Deathmatch? Last COD you truly enjoyed Black Ops 3? That is most people. That's where most people are when it comes to that. So keep your M8s and MSS MC. All I need is attack 45 and 6 perks, and I got my swarms. Ha! Yeah, the attack 45. If you had a good trigger finger, that was a good gun. There's never been a good old days in the franchise, perhaps pre-COD 4, but everything afterwards has been. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's gonna agree with that, but I mean, look at it this way. Let me put it to you this way, right? Black Ops 1, we can all agree had like some of the worst hit detection, right? But despite that, Black Ops 1 was one of the best CODs ever made. That's how good Black Ops 1 was. Like the hit detection was bad, but we kind of let it slide, you know? RM Dizzle, COD 4 today is overrated, but for back in the day in 2007 when it came out, it was perfect because it was new. So that, and people didn't know what they know today. You know what I mean? So it's just not the same. Yeah, Admiral Alyssa, I agree. The COD point system and contracts, absolutely. Black Ops 1 was trash at first and became better after a few patches and updates. Yep. Black Ops is peak for you. Yeah. I mean, it had really good pacing. The maps were excellent. You know, the guns were good. The streaks were good. But it wasn't so crazy. Like, because the pacing was great of that game. You know, it's like that's when you knew that Treyarch really had something with Black Ops 1. You know, and then when Black Ops 2 came out, people were anticipating it because of the Black Ops 1 success. And then lo and behold, Black Ops 2 ended up being incredible. And I'll even go as far as to say that Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare 3, is actually underrated because the gunplay and the time to kill and the specialist strike package, you know, the maps weren't that bad either. You know, they could have done a little bit better with the coloring so you could notice players were there, but Modern Warfare 3 was actually very solid, especially after that patch to where it fixed the lag. Yeah, Marvel MW2 was akin to being the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the franchise. Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, the thing with Call of Duty Ghosts was it kind of. Here's the thing, it had. Like, it was mixed. Like, the community was mixed about that game. But then with the DLC, it had some of the best DLC in COD ever. Like, with that, when they were doing that DLC formula back in the day, where you'd get, like, you know, 4 different DLC events, you know, 4 map packs and stuff like that. Call of Duty Ghosts nailed it with the themes and everything. They nailed it. The guns in that game were good. The time to kill was a little too fast, but the hit detection was great. The game modes were good. Cranked was awesome. The maps were the only questionable part. But when you look at them now compared to what maps were back in the day, the maps in Call of Duty Ghosts are goated compared to the stuff that we're getting nowadays in terms of COD. Yeah, MW3 OG was overhated, yes. There were parts of Ghost that was better than Modern Warfare 3, yes. Extinction mode was better than zombies, in my honest opinion. I could see where people are coming from, because Extinction's mode to a lot of people was like a second campaign, but with a twist. So they love that. You know, even, you know, every single COD has something that they did better than the previous one. If we're talking about like the OG CODs, you know, like for instance, Advanced Warfare had the streak modulators, you know, to where you can modify the streaks. COD hasn't done that since. If you can modify your weapons, and if you can modify your classes, it's like, well, why can't we do that with streaks? So, you know what I mean? So it's like that idea was perfect. I'm actually surprised they never did that again, because, you know, combat pacing in Vanguard was also a genius idea. Combat pacing was an excellent idea, because, like, okay, the game's too slow, okay, you can change it up. So I love the weaker perks being cheaper than the most powerful ones, so that way incentivize more creative loadouts. Yeah, no, they did a great job with that. And Specialist was balanced, you know, because even though Modern Warfare 3's Specialist was the best version, a lot of people said that it was overpowered. So it's like, okay, how do we power it? Well, we limit the streaks. We let them pick another 4 or whatever. Yeah, no, Black Ops 3 was full of good stuff. Yeah, Nightmare mode, yeah. Yeah, those guys did an amazing job. I mean, Black Ops 1 will never have a time like that ever again. I remember, like, Black Ops 1 was the one that actually got me to convert from Halo, slowly but surely. I was always excited about Halo, but Black Ops 1 was the one that really got my attention. Like, really got my attention. So, and there was always something satisfying about that game, you know? So, you know, with my knowledge today, I guarantee you it would be even more satisfying. You know, I would be hooked on Black Ops 1. I'd be hooked on it. 100%. Black Ops 1 was a gem. Period. Modern Warfare 3 ACR was beautiful back in the day too. I'll never take that away from old Infinity Ward. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would have, and with me, I would have used the M16 in Black Ops 1 the same way I use it now. Just give me the iron sights, because they're the same as the iron sights on this game. And, you know, suppressor, and maybe extended mags or fast mags, one of those two. And that would be it. Or just a suppressor. You know, I just stick with that. You know, unless I was using Warlord, but... RCXD rather than the Spiderbot and XDefiant? Yeah, well, because the RCXD is a lot easier to kill. And you actually had to earn the RCXD. You know, that's the one thing about XDefiant that I mentioned, and then a lot of people got in my face about. Like, they were so butthurt over it. I said, let's earn these abilities. Not the passive, but one of the two abilities that you choose. It's like, let's earn them. You know, get 300 or 400 points or 500 points, and then you get it every time. you know? And if you died, it wouldn't make a difference. So, what killed Modern Warfare 3 was Sitrep Pro. I mean, when you're talking about balance, yeah, that thing was overpowered. But the thing is this, though. Um, everybody can use it. So if everybody can use it, then it's like, yeah, like make the abilities streaks, but without, but like support streaks, very similar to the ultimates. Just give them less points required because they'd be earned. Whether you were taking objectives or whether you were getting kills or whatever, it's like, make them be earned instead of being random. That was my opinion, but everybody got butthurt about that. And it wouldn't make a difference because if you died, it wouldn't make a difference if you died. But when I when I proposed that idea when the first game came out, there were like people in the comment section that were just fucking wanted to, it was like I broke into their house and took their dog or something. It's like dude, let the abilities be earned. Like, what's wrong with that? And it doesn't take much to get 300 to 500 score. So every 300 to 500 score, or whatever they deemed it to be, you'd unlock your ability right then and there. Now, obviously, the good players would get theirs more often, but isn't that true of the ultimates as well? Isn't that true of streaks and COD? I mean, what's the big deal? And it's not hard. And it will incentivize people that play the objective to play it even harder, because if they're having a hard time getting kills, they're damn well guaranteed to get points while taking objectives. Oh, I know that. I know that. The sad truth is nobody wants to put forth the effort, the leisure, or the workplace. Yeah. And the thing about this that makes it even sadder is that it's a fucking video game. It's a video game, dude. I can understand, to a certain degree at least, right? It's not excusable, but I can understand not wanting to work a job you're miserable at. But this is a video game, something you're supposed to enjoy doing. So it's like, okay, you don't want to get better at a video game now and you just want that handed to you. It's like people are turning into like autopilot beings at this point because they just want things given to them. And it's not the other thing is, it's not as satisfying when something is given to you compared to earning it. Winning the lottery is great and all, and it's satisfying because you're lucky and all, but if you earn it, like if you manage to accumulate millions of dollars through like a business that you had or an idea that you had, I guarantee you that is more satisfying because, it wasn't just a matter of luck. It was work and all these other things. So if you earn it, that's why I love XDefiant. Like, I feel like I earn every kill. I don't think any kill is given to me. I feel like I earn it. Yeah. But the good news is that, again, when there's life, when there's life to look forward to, and if you have something to look forward to in your real life and something to be excited about, it's like you can always take advantage of that. And thankfully, as far as video games are concerned, there's a lot of games over the last decade that I haven't even touched. So now it's like I got 10 years of games to play if I wanted to. And then whatever comes out that's new and good, then, we can pick those up, What's up, Galactic? Yeah, we still are humans at the core, but yeah, we are changing because, well, the system is changing and humans are changing along with it. You want humans to get better? Change the system for the better, not for the worse. That's the problem. The system is changing and humans are changing with it. Change the system, people will adapt. Even if they're kicking and screaming at first and struggling, they will adapt eventually. That's how we're designed. We're designed to adapt. You got to force adaptation if you want results. And that's what players these days are, Yeah, I mean, I'm not too fond of the ultra or the ultimate in for the cleaners, but I love the passive and I love the drone, especially now since I figured out how to use it because I wasn't using it much. But now it's like perfect. Like somebody's hiding behind a corner, throw a drone around that to that corner, and bam, that flame will take them out. So that's what I think. So, but that's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, though, I think it's really sad that XDefiant is no longer going to be a thing because, again, like the title of the stream says, it really is, in my opinion, it really is.
I'm a former WWE wrestler, and today we're going to be answering wrestling.
There we go. It's it really is the last of its kind because of the because of it's like it's organic. It's organic. Anybody that says that that's overrated, no, I've got notifications turned on if he does tweet, so he hasn't tweeted anything in a while, to my knowledge. So I don't think we're going to get anything out of him until either season 3 releases or until sometime after the new year. It really depends on which comes first. So I haven't seen anything. So, and ever since the recent success of the YouTube channel, so many people have I've been getting so many notifications. So it's like when I tweet something talking about something important, like I'm getting a lot of responses to it. Nope, it doesn't. So maybe Ubisoft's pulling an April Fool's joke, at least I hope. Nah. As much as I would love for that to be the thing, I doubt it. But if XDefiant gets resurrected, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, is Mark Rubin going to be involved? And is there going to be any sort of change to the matchmaking system? Those are my two questions. If that were to happen, which is a 1% chance, let's say at best, right? If that were to happen, is it going to be the same game and we're just going to continue on forward? And is Mark Rubin behind it? Because I can tell you, for someone who's been playing these types of games for a long time, if there was any change made, I would notice pretty quickly. Just upon playing it, I would notice it pretty damn quickly. And so would you, because you guys have been in my streams. You guys know what goes down in these streams. So if all of a sudden, let's say XDefiant were to get resurrected and then it got brought back and it's like, and then all of a sudden you struggle to see me go positive, there you go. You know what I mean? If you consistently see me struggling to go positive, it's like, okay, they brought it back, but they implemented a strict matchmaking system. But what kind is it? Is it a legit matchmaking system like Halo 2, Halo 3, or is it an algorithm like in COD or some other games out there that have them? That's the question. You know what I mean? So, and again, if you put a system like that into a game like this, it's going to be the exact same song and dance as Call of Duty. You're going to have people and content creators that are going to be reverse boosting or two boxing or, you name it, all that bullshit. So my only hope is that Ubisoft gets a peer-to-peer system before closure so we can still play it. Yeah, but the problem with the peer-to-peer system is that you are going to get hacked. People are going to find out your information and all that kind of stuff. So after the news of the shutdown, I noticed improvement in hit rate, or was it just me? For me, it's pretty much been the same. There's not any changes in terms of how it feels for me. No changes with my personal experience in that aspect. But if we get the netcode update in season 3, I'm definitely going to be expecting, improvement to hit reg, because apparently, according to everything we know behind the scenes, according to what devs have been saying behind the scenes, they found the problem to the hit reg system and it wasn't attached to It had nothing to do with the engine. They just ended up figuring it out. And it was going to be released at season 3. And the game was going to feel better. So, and this game does not have the worst hit reg system in any multiplayer shooter. Nah, I mean, it may feel like that for you, but it doesn't feel any different to me. Because we also still have the whole getting shot around walls thing. So anyway, guys, I have got to go because I got to shower up and I got to go to work. So, but I have taken some time off. I'm going to be doing some personal things, but whenever I can stream, I will. But rest assured that I'm still playing this game. You know, rest assured that I still enjoy it, and I am, you know, keeping my eyes open on everything. But right now, as of recently, some personal things, good personal things, have come into my life. So basically, I'm just, you know, spending more time with that as well. You know, that's important. Got to have balance. So, all right, Snow. Thanks to everybody for coming by to the stream. I always appreciate your guys' company. I always appreciate our conversations. So I'll see you guys on next stream. Have a good rest of your day and enjoy your weekend if I don't see you guys over the weekend. All right? Take care. Be good.